Welcome everybody, it's Trippy Cakes here, and I've got a great video for you guys. This is one of many because there's so much content to cover, but this video is on whether or not Sabertooth is worth the crystals, and this is kind of a review. Now, for starters, I think it's 2,300 or something like that to initially unlock Sabertooth. You do get him at 6-star. That's pretty cool, I guess, but it's not the first time we've seen this. Now, the question is he worth this initial price plus whatever it's going to take to get his gears up, however many times that you're going to have to buy. This is basically like Emma Frost in a way. So for starters, this is my Sabertooth. He's got pretty decent stats. When I was looking over his skills, I was like, you know what? This guy's PvP. That's all there is to it. Like, I didn't see him as becoming New Alliance battle meta or, making him one of your world boss ultimate killers. I'm not saying that it is not possible, but based off of my testing right now, I feel like he would be better suited towards PvP. Now, this by all means does not mean that he's going to be the one taking down Captain Marvel and Timeline and stuff like that. But as a general, I think he's a great PvPer. I tested him out in several different areas. His damage is not that, it's not bad at all. It really isn't. I just think that as of right now, I feel like you'd have to put a pretty good amount of work into him to get like pretty good results. He's not gonna be like considered, I don't think he's bad. He's not a bad character whatsoever. But if you are currently building your roster, or your roster isn't already like that stacked, then maybe you might want to hold off on Sabertooth. I don't feel that he is a necessity. He's fun to use. I will give him that. He's very fun. Their skills that they designed him with, they're great. He feels like feels kind of like, feels a lot like Wolverine. Let's just say that. Now, when I took him in a giant raid boss, I was going up against a what was this? A Scarlet Witch, and I don't know who else that was. I really don't remember. But in giant raid boss, he allows you to have room for mistakes. It actually, in most content, he allows room for mistakes because he's got great recovery. He really does. And he's got the iframes. Like, if you'll see my health drop down, then it'll go back up. I think basically as long as he doesn't get hit by anything like a Sharon Rogers 5th star, or not 5th star, her 5th skill, excuse me, then he'll survive and he'll bounce back. I think he's going to do great in Alliance Conquest. I'm noticing a little bit of a trend for this update that this is all about PvP. And I think another great thing about him is he does have that guaranteed critical rate, kind of like Victorious kind of has it. It's pretty cool. I like Sabertooth. I really do. But as of right now, I can't advocate for somebody jumping the gun on them if they're not developed. So I guess that's just one way of putting it. I didn't expect him to, shift the meta, and that's perfectly fine. People need to realize that when a new character comes out, they're not always going to shift the meta. And you got to understand that there's already 182 characters in the game. Well, more than that now. What are we at? Like 186, 187, something like that. Well, regardless, you have to understand and accept that every single character that comes out is going to have their downfalls. You're not always going to have your Jean Greys come out, like how she was on top when she came out. You're not always going to have your Deadpools and your other PvP type characters. You're not going to get that, and that's not what Sabertooth is. Sabertooth is a safe and comfortable character. He will find a spot for whales, and he can find a spot for newer players. But for newer players, as I've probably stressed over and over, because I want this to be known, that newer players don't feel the necessity to rush into this, because if you don't have the resources to just blow like a mega ticket or buy his pack multiple times to rank up his gears and stuff, don't feel obligated that he's a must-have character. Like I said, he's good, but he ain't worth like breaking your back over. And as I said, that is exceptional. It's fine. It is perfectly fine. So do not panic. I'm still going to keep messing around with them and seeing like multiple builds. But as of right now, I have a more PvP favored one. And even as a more PvP favored one with a CTP regeneration, I am able to... I like him in PvP. Now, that's not to say that he won't be better with the regular objects like recovery, invincibility, something that you would put on Wolverine. So basically, he's going to be your discount Wolverine. And that's fine. Now, as far as PvP goes, I left him on autoplay. He does manage to take out characters and recover pretty well. Like he takes Doom out. You know, Doom is not level 70, but you know, Sabertooth is only level 60, so that's, you know, that's whatever. He does okay versus Thanos. It just kind of depends on how the AI is. And you know, once he hits that third skill, you get pretty messed up. So he has moments where he's impressed me, and then he has moments where I'm like, ooh, that like really hurt. And as far as that goes, he's, like I said, he's just fun. So if you actually enjoy the character Sabertooth, then by all means, you know, give in to the pressure a little bit if you want to. I'm not saying do it, he's great, he's amazing, all that other kind of stuff. He's just solid. He's a good character. Anyway, if you do like this, please do subscribe. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section, and I'll catch y'all later.